Take it out. And let's find equal standing on the mat, mountain pose. We're going to prepare ourselves with lots of energy for the day and the weekend ahead. So feel your feet nice and grounded here. Lift your toes, spread them out. Start to line up your things, your hips, your shoulders, your ears. Turn your palms forward and breathe. So start by just smoothing out the breath, calming the mind. Nice, even inhale, exhale. And start to deepen it, feeling yourself fill up on the inhale, soften on the exhale. And let's do a nice earth and sky breath here. So we'll use the arms, exhale, and as you inhale, palms face up in front of you. Draw energy up from the earth. Inhale all the way up, and then flip your palms and exhale. Arms down. So we're going to inhale, palms up. Draw in energy, and then exhale, palms down. Press whatever you don't want into the earth. Inhale from the earth all the way up, energy. Exhale, sky, release anything that does not serve you. Inhale, floating the arms up to the sky, gathering energy, and then exhaling down into the earth, anything that does not serve you. Let's inhale again and exhale. And last round of this, inhale and exhale, release. All right, let's shake it out, move around. Okay, let's try bouncing around on the ball a little bit this morning. So grab your ball, have a seat, and start to wiggle those hips and move back and forth. And in a circle. Is everybody okay on the ball? Let me know if anything starts to not feel right. Okay, so we know that anytime you sit on the ball, your core has to work a little harder to keep you upright and steady. So that's a little bonus. That's always nice. But just keep moving around, add those arms. And maybe go up and down, straightening the legs, bending the knees. So let's do our spinal series on the ball. All right. Make sure that you're nice and steady here, feet planted, knees over ankles. Okay. And then just bring your hands close to your knees here and work on cats and cows. So arch and round. And the next time you're rounded forward, just hold, breathe, and roll it up. All right, we're going to start to move side to side. So Let's make sure you're nice and steady here. Those feet really have to stay in good contact with the mat here. Okay, and we're going to have the left hand gently on the ball, right arm up, and tilt. Try not to move those hips, right? Try and keep those hips steady. And switch. And switch. And switch. My legs are working like crazy to keep me up. Anybody else? Legs, you feel your legs? And switch. And switch. And switch. Now the next time you go over to the left where we started, stay here and float your left arm up. Press those fingertips away. Inhale, both arms up, tilt right, stay here. Float that right arm up, press those fingertips away. And both arms up. Let's see if we can interlace the fingers, point the index fingers up, and tilt left and right. So now a hands-free tilt, right? Left and right and left and right. Now we're going to take it to the left and open those arms long. Reach up with the right fingertips, down with the left. Come back to center, tilt, and reach up with the left, down with the right. Come back to center and shake everything out. Bounce around, move around. Whew. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we'll be working on twisting now. So plant those feet. Inhale. Let's start out simply taking both hands to the right, both hands to the left, both hands right, and both hands left, and right, and left. Okay, now we're going to add on a bit with the arms up. Inhale, reach up, and now take both hands to the right. Reach up and take both hands to the left. Reach up to the right and reach up to the left. Now reach up and we're going to extend the arms to the right. Remember, we want to keep the lower half of the body steady and open right and up, open left and up, open right and up, open left and up. Open to the right and hold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, maybe deepen that twist. Take your gaze toward your right fingertips. Take your gaze to the left. Back to the right, up. And to the left, stay here, lengthen, twist. Gaze left. Gaze right. Gaze left. And up. Now just fold forward, let your legs straighten a bit. Just release everything. Nod your head, yes and no. And coming back to yes. Inhale and exhale. And come back to seated. Now bring your hands to your heart, and we're just going to push straight up. Use those legs. There you go. All right, so now take your ball, put it right in front of you, and walk your hands forward till you're in a nice long position here with the spine. Head is right in between the upper arms. Hips are over ankles. And now we can take the ball to the right and left. We're just moving the hands to the right and left. And come center, bring the ball back in. Now go ahead and kneel in front of your ball. We're going to be rolling over it. It's a beautiful release. Okay, if you don't want to kneel, then you can just do this from standing. Figure out how that's going to work for you. Walk your feet forward. Bring your hands to the mat and fold. All right. Who's ready to try plank on the ball? You're going to need some space in front of you. We're going to start rolling forward carefully. Roll forward. Now the hips are on the ball. The hands are under the shoulders. Okay? This isn't exactly plank yet, but this is where we're starting. Spine is nice and long. Now roll back and just hug the ball. Okay, is everybody good with that? Are we good to go on? Okay, so give yourself enough room here. Get behind your ball, roll onto your ball, walk forward. You can take a moment to stop where we just were with the ball under the hips, and then you keep going. I'm running out of space. To your shins and ankles. Plank on the ball. What could be more fun than this? Hold your plank. I know, bring it in. All right, woo! And roll down. Okay, let's put the ball aside for a moment, or for a while. Come to standing. Float up. Shake it out, and we're going to head down to the mat. Have your strap. I'm looking right at it. I'm like, what is that thing called? Have your strap handy and come to the top of your mat. Feet hip width. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's float those arms up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down, step back to down dog. And we'll walk the dog. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. All right, come to seated mountain pose. So maybe we have a new appreciation for sitting directly on the floor after sitting on the ball, right? Bring your hands to your heart. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, release. Turn your palms up, gather energy. Inhale. And draw that energy to your heart. And shake things out. All right, here we go with core work. Take it down. Okay, we're going to have the arms just out from your side, about 6 inches from the hips. Okay. And extend your right leg, point the toe, hover your heel. Slowly bring that right leg up. Flex the heel. Slowly bring that right leg down. Notice what's happening in your core when your leg is in these different angles, right? Bring it slowly up. The heel hovers. What does the core have to do to accomplish that? How does it feel with the leg up? Now flex your heel and focus. See how it feels to come back down. And bring that right foot in. Extend your left leg, heel is hovering, toe is pointing. Slowly come up. Flex the foot and slowly come down. The heel always hovers. Point and slowly come up. Flex and slowly come down. And bring the left foot in. Okay, so now we're going to do scissors. All right, it's going to be the same movement, but both legs will be up. So take both legs up. We're going to start by flexing the right heel, bring it down, heel hovers. Now, as the right toe points and the leg starts to come up, the left foot is flexed, that leg comes down. And switch. Is this making sense? Everybody good here? If this bothers your back, you can do bent knees like this. Okay. You can try sitting on your hands, see if that feels a little better with a slight lift to the hips for you. Just keep it slow, pay attention. Point and flex the feet. Typically we point up, flex down, but when you're moving both legs, sometimes that gets a little confused. So just point and flex your feet anytime you think about it. Okay, we started by bringing the right leg down. So the next time the left leg comes down, we're working toward even. Your right leg is up, stays up. Bring the left leg back up, hug it in, and rock side to side. All right, did that make sense? Okay, so now we have the knees in. We're going to extend the arms out and sway the knees to the right and left. We're starting to work the obliques here, right and left. The shoulders stay grounded, right and left. Now add legs if you want. Right, top leg, left leg extends, bring it in. Left, right leg extends, bring it in. If you don't like the leg extension, leave it out. Maybe you want to try two-leg extension to the right, to the left. So do whichever one or mix them up. No legs, one leg, two legs. One leg, two legs, all one leg, all two legs. Do what's right for you, right and left. Focus on keeping your shoulders steady. Okay, we started to the right. So the next time we go right, we're staying here. Okay, if you're doing extensions of any sort, it's going to be 4. If you're not extending, just hold 2, 3, 4. Now over to the left and hold or extend. 2, 3, 4. Take it in. Whew. Rock it out. Bring your feet to the mat and let those knees gently open and close. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's go ahead and extend long. Inhale, everything long. Exhale, draw your knees in, hug it in. And release, shake it out. Bless you. Let's go ahead and grab that strap. Okay. Put it around your right, the ball of your right foot. Left foot stays grounded. Right leg is up. Okay, and we flex that foot. Now keep energy in your left leg. Don't let it just hang out. And take your right leg back and release. Back and release. Back and release. Back and release. Now both ends of the strap in your right hand, left arm out from the shoulder, leg to the right and up. To the right, left hip is still grounded and up. To the right and up. To the right and up. Both ends of the strap in your left hand. Extend your right leg any amount. Extend your left, this is your right arm. Right arm. So you've got your left leg extended, your right leg up, your right arm out from the shoulder, and cross and up. Cross and up. Right hip stays grounded. Cross and up and cross and up. Now we're going to let that right leg come way over to the left. Let that right hip come up. Keep the right shoulder grounded. Gaze past your right fingertips. And then come back up to center, one end of the strap in each hand. Flex your foot, draw the toes back, release, draw the toes back and hold. And switch legs. Right foot is down, right leg is grounded, left foot is flexed, and we take it back, release, back, release, back, release, and back, release. Now both ends of the strap in your left hand, right arm out, over to the left and back, to the left and center, to the left and center, to the left and center. Now extend your right leg, take both ends of the strap in your right hand, extend your left arm out from the shoulder, keeping that left hip grounded. We take the left leg to the right and up. And to the right and to the right. Now we're going to let the hip come up, keep the left shoulder grounded. Left leg over to the right, gaze past your left fingertips. Take it up, one end of the strap in each hand, leg back and release, leg back and hold, and release. Remove the strap, put it out of your way. Both feet to the mat, butterfly those knees. Inhale and exhale. And let's go ahead and come to a plank here for some push-ups. So you're going to have knee up or knee down plank. You could do them at the wall, in the air. Okay. So we're going for the triceps here. We want the arms to stay close to the body. Rotate your shoulders so your elbow creases face forward. Come into your plank and take it down. Up, hips toward heels. Come forward. We're going to do 2 push-ups here. Down, up, down, up, hips toward heels. We're going to do one really super slow and then come to child's pose. So come forward into your plank. Hold your plank for 2, 3, 4. Slowly lower for 2, 3, 4. Push back up for 2, 3, 4, and press back to child's pose. The joy of moving slowly, right? All right, let's find downward facing dog from here. Sure, everything's nice and evenly distributed. Press your heels toward the earth. Your head is right in between your upper arms. The spine is long. And then journey your feet to your hands, however you want to do that. When you get there, hands to your thighs, shine your heart forward, half lift. forward fold, float the arms out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. And let's shake everything out. Whew. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to move to a series of sun salutations, all right? And we're not going to be stopping in the middle. When we get back to the top of the mat, we'll be bringing the hands through the heart and continuing. And we'll do that for 2 rounds. So it's going to be right, left, right, left. That'll be 2 rounds of sun salutation. And since we know all these moves, it'll be a crescent lunge as we go through, right? Just be nice and smooth, okay? So let's take the feet hip width distance apart. Get grounded. Nice, smooth. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, step back lunge. Crescent. Find your plank. Chaturanga. We'll start with a baby cobra here. Down dog. So we're going to take time in our down dog to make sure everything feels nice and evenly distributed, and then take a few breaths. Now right leg up, low crescent, left knee down. Take the fingers down, step forward, half lift, forward fold, arms out and up, palms touch, hands go straight through heart center, forward fold, half lift, take it down, left leg back, low crescent. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. A little deeper with your cobra. Move your hands a few inches down from your shoulders. Use your hands to help lift you a little higher. Down dog. Establish your down dog and relax. Left leg up, step forward, low crescent, right knee down. Now, as you bring your hands down, tuck your back toes, lift your knee as your hands touch the mat. Let's see if that happens for you. Take a big step forward, half lift, forward fold. Here we go again. Float the arms out and up, palms touch, hands come through heart center. Half lift, fingertips down, lunge back right, low crescent. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Slide into your cobra. Maybe you do up dog, down dog, and hold. Right leg comes up, step forward, knee down, low crescent. Hands down as the back knee comes up, step forward, half lift, forward fold, float up, Hands come through heart center, last side, last round, half lift, fingers down, lunge back, left. Low crescent. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. Okay, we're going to take a break here. We're going to do the deepest cobra or up dog that you've done so far. And then come back down for a little spinal release. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead. Bend your knees. And rock side to side. All right. Find your way to downward facing dog. Left leg up. Step forward, low crescent. Now tuck your back toes. As your hands come down to the mat, the back knee comes up. Step forward, half lift, forward fold and float up. Hands to heart, mountain pose, breathe. And shake it out. All right. How'd that go? Everybody good? We're good? Okay. All right. So let's have a seat again for a minute. Hey, we get to sit down. That's another benefit of the ball, right? We don't usually get to sit. Make sure your feet are square and secure. And just rotate those hips around. And rotate the other direction. Now extend your legs in front of you and walk your hands down your legs. So we're in a forward fold. And then keep your legs long, walk your hands back up. Now we're going to sweep the arms up and come into forward fold. Extend as you go down, press back through those hips, bring the hands to wherever they land. Now extend the arms by the ears and come up and release. All right, wiggle around a little more. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's try some balancing on the ball, shall we? Hey, sun and moon on the ball sounds like a good idea today. So we want to be nice and stable. Yes, we do. All right, ground through that left foot. Have your hands gently on the ball to start with and see about raising that right knee and release. And then see about raising that left knee and release. If you do not feel comfortable being on the ball or you're just not having fun with it, then you can do sun and moon standing, okay? If you're okay, we're going to raise the right knee and left arm. I see it already. You're going for it. And release, left knee, right arm. And release. And let's try that again. Right knee, left arm, sun and moon. Yikes. And release. And left knee, right arm, sun and moon. And release. All right, shake those legs out. Hands to the heart. Stand straight up. Put the ball out of your way. Now we're going to do it standing. So find mountain pose. Find your drishti. Right knee, left arm. And release. Left knee, right arm. and release. Okay, one more time, right knee, left arm. Let's try and stay here. And release. Other side, left knee, right arm, holding. And release, shake it out. Whew. All righty. So we're gonna get those legs moving from side to side and the arms. So we'll start with, we wanna be lengthwise on your mat. We'll start with hands to the hips, right leg out, bend the knee, extend through the left inner thigh here. Step together, left leg out, left knee bends, extend through the right inner thigh. One more time to the right and left and in. Now we're going to add arms. So we have the elbows at shoulder height, goalpost arms, forearms toward each other, and let's just practice open and in. Now we'll add the legs. Open to the right and in, open left and in. We've got it now. Open right and in, open left and in, open right and in, open left and in. All right, shake it out. We're going back to hands on hips here. Take a big step open to the right, bend your right knee. Now put both hands on your right thigh and turn your left toes up toward the sky. So rotate that foot in line so your toes are basically pointing in the same direction as your knee here. Tap the toes down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Now let's see if we could take that foot side to side. Kind of weird, but try side to side and down, come up. All right, we're going to open to the left now. Gotta reposition here. That right leg is long, two hands to the left thigh, right toes come up. Press down and up. Press down and up. Press down and up and down and up, and then take that foot side to side as much as you can. It's just rotating the hip in a different way. And come up. Whew, shake it out. So we're going to take now both legs wide, toes out, knees over toes, hands to the thighs, one hand on each thigh, and take your right shoulder to the left, left shoulder to the right, right shoulder to the left, left, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder. Come center, sit deep. Let your hands roll down. If they touch the mat, great. If not, thighs or shins is fine too. Open those knees. Now bring your hands to your hips. Come halfway up. Straighten those legs as you come the rest of the way up. And heel toe. Shake everything out. Ooh, move around. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, so we're going to do one more thing before we come down. We'll do a nice little warrior two. So take your legs wide, right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. Go ahead and bend your right knee, level off the pelvis, all the things, right? Arms in line with the shoulders, gaze past your right fingertips. And we're just going to smoothly move into reverse and back to warrior two. So I'll show you an alternate arm position for reverse that you might like. is to bend the elbow. Bend your left elbow. Reverse and warrior two, just nice and smooth. It's coming from the waist. Lower body stays steady. Now the next time you're in reverse, hold it. Gaze up towards your right fingertips here. And then come back to warrior two and hold. Bring your hands to your heart and open to the left. Going reverse to warrior two. Either your hand is gently, right hand gently to the right leg so it can slide down, or your elbow might be bent if you like that position. Keep going. If your left shoulder or starts to get fatigued, you can always just bend your elbow instead of reaching so far up. And the next time you're in reverse warrior, hold. Find your left fingertips. Come back to warrior two. Turn your toes forward, bring your hands to your heart, bend your knees, and just release. Come into a nice, whatever, releasing forward fold, whatever feels good to you. We're getting ready to come down, so. And slowly, slowly, slowly start to come back to standing. Heel toe your legs, shake things out, and scan your body from head to toe. Okay, we're not going to do this today because I forgot all about it. But here's something you can try on your own with the ball while you're shaking out. It's a nice core work situation here. Okay, and it's so fun with the ball. We have the ball down and catch it between our feet. Take it and back, up and back, up and back. Who thinks that would be fun? I hope Judy was here. No, I don't see any hands raised. Just try it and I'll take a survey next time we meet. Okay. All right. So go ahead and when you're ready, come to the top of your mat. Find mountain pose. Whew. Inhale and exhale. Let's have this strap nearby while we're at it. So have your strap within easy reach. Mountain pose at the top of the mat, breathing. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down and step back to down dog. Bring your big toes to touch, knees to one side, hips to the other. Switch and switch. And then come to seated mountain pose. Palms face up. Inhale, float up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Soften everything up. Gently draw the arms up and melt over your legs. Just a nice soft fold here. Look for any points that feel stuck and release the best you can. Roll your hands up. Gently inhale and melt. And roll your hands up. Shake it out. Have your strap with you as you come down. We'll be using it. Feet to the mat. Gently butterfly those knees. So we started out with that Supta Hasta Padangustasana moving. Now we're going to just revisit a few aspects of that and see how they feel now. So bring your right knee in, flex your foot. The strap goes on the ball of the foot. Left leg stays grounded here. Both ends of the strap. In your right hand, extend your left arm out from the shoulder and take your right leg over to the side and hold. So we did a lot of work in this area, so see how this feels now. And then come back up with the foot flexed and one end of the strap in each hand. Draw the leg back. See how that feels. And release. Both ends of the strap in your left hand. Now right arm out. Extend your left leg and let that leg come over, but keep the hip grounded. Where does it go now with the hip grounded? Now let that right hip come up, right shoulder grounded, gaze past your right fingertips, and draw the leg over to the side, to the left. Come back to center. One end of the strap in each hand, and one more time, draw those toes back for the hamstring stretch. Now the left leg is long, so notice what happens in the front hip flexor of the left leg. All right, switch feet. Right leg and foot are grounded. Left foot is flexed. Both ends of the strap in your left hand. Right arm extends. Left leg out to the left. See where it goes. And take the leg up. One end of the strap in each hand. Left leg back. Left toes behind you. And up. Both ends of the strap in your right hand. Left arm extends. Extend your right leg. Left leg comes across. Keep that left hip grounded here. Now let the left hip come up. Left shoulder stays grounded. Gaze past your left fingertips. Come up to center, foot flexed, and draw back. Right leg is extended now, left leg back. Bend your knee, release 2 feet to the mat, put that strap off to the side, and gently butterfly those knees. So just an observation, right, of how things change during practice. Extend arms and legs, inhale, exhale, draw your knees in, give yourself a hug, and roll your forehead towards your knees. Now release, extend everything long, long, long. Inhale, exhale, knees in, put your hands under your knees. Let your legs bend over your hands and rock from side to side. So keep the knees as far away from you as you can as you hold on to your hamstrings. A nice little spinal massage here. And come back to center, release, extend everything. Inhale, exhale into happy baby. And move around. And release. 2 feet to the mat, hands by your side. Okay, so we're going to do a little more spinal release now. Bring your right knee in, clasp both hands around your right hamstring, bounce your right leg. Take your right leg up and press. Leg into hands, hands into leg. And release. And press, press, press. And release. Now stay here for a moment. Just bend your knee back. Point and flex your right foot. Circle that ankle one direction and the other. And now switch legs. Left leg in, clasp your hands, bounce that lower leg. Left leg straight up, press. Leg into hands, hands into leg. Soften, press, resist. Soften. Now bend the knee, point and flex the foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Whew, 2 feet to the mat. Just gently butterfly your knees for a moment. Bend at the elbows now and work those fingers. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Hands down, head side to side. Now come back to center, scan your body from head to toe. See if anything needs to happen for you as you work your way to your final relaxation position for this practice. Take a nice inhale through the nose and slowly exhale. Release yourself onto the support of the earth and into final relaxation.